Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best tips and tricks with chamber on ICEBOX, and we will start with his trademark utility right here on A side when you are defending. There's plenty of spots where you can place your trademark, but these ones seem to be the best ones. So firstly, there is very simply this one. So if anyone is coming, this one would spot them, and enemies would not usually look all the way down. It would be difficult for them to break, and then you can do even one on this side. And as you can see, this one has a really good range since it goes all the way here at this spot, and you would catch anyone even if they would be going this way. Those two are probably the best ones and the most aggressive ones, and you can do a bit more passive ones right here, either on top of this or under this if you want to make it a bit more hidden, since this one, however, this one will spot them sooner than this one, to make sure that you know that. And then you can do either one behind this box as well. This one would catch anyone if they would be going on zipline, and one right here, just like that. So those are probably the best ones which you can use. If there would be anyone pushing, it would simply just look like this. If they would be going straight to the side, anyone would be coming, they would be caught by either one of these, as you can see. And if they would be pushing still, they would get caught after that there. And if they would be going the other way, just like that, this is how it will look like. The enemy would be pushing, and then they would get caught by either one of these. And if they would get really far, this one would catch them. So those are probably the best trademarks right here on A side. Right here on the mid, you can also place your trademarks at the beginning of the round, either under the tube, just like that, or you can do it on the other side as well. So, and also you can do this one right here, and if you want to place the ones in tube, you can make sure that you can place one on the left, since if the enemies are pushing, they would never really check this right spot, or you can just very simply do it right here. And also you can do ones right here as well, but this one is just for the mid push. If the enemies would be pushing under the tube, it would look just like this. They would get caught firstly by that one, and then after that by the other one. And right here in tube, in kitchen, it would look just like this. Once again, they would get spotted by either one of these. Lastly, on B, there's plenty of spots where you can place your utility. At the beginning of the round, you can place it even all the way here in the back, or just simply behind these double blocks. Also, these spots are great to use as well. Either these two corners, or you can do one right here. This one would work if the enemies wouldn't push in on either side. It doesn't really matter. And then if you want to put one really passive one, you can even put it behind the yellow. However, if the enemies would be pushing, it would simply just look like this. The enemies would come and be running straight, and they would be being caught by either one of these, as you can see. And all of these would catch them just in time to get you the info, or even just so that you know that there's someone going there. When you are attacking, there is a few spots where you want to place your trademark if you are going to hold flank. For example, this spot, make sure that you don't place it all the way in the corner, so that way your trademark would not see anyone going through this, only if they would push this carriage. Another great spot would be right behind this box, since enemies would just simply run straight and they would never try to check this corner. Also, placing behind these barrels would work fantastic, and you can do either on this side or on this one. But this one is better, since no one would go all the way here trying to flank you. They would usually try to find the shortest way which they can go, and this one would usually spot them. Now let's move on to your TPs when you are defending. You can very simply put your TP right into this spot. It's a really safe spot to TP to. That's your first one, and then your other one, you can place it anywhere where you want. If you want to push this, I would recommend you placing one right here, and then you can very simply try to be holding this corner with your ultimate. Then you can get a kill, very simple TP back, and try to repeat other spot. Another great way how you can defend with your TP is placing one right here on these stairs at rafters, and the other one you can be very simply camping behind this spot waiting for anyone to come, And then you can just, if you get a kill or they will spot you, the drone will spot them or the dart, you can just very simply try to peek and then immediately TP back on rafters and having yourself a much safer spot, and you can try playing for retake with your team after that. Right here on mid, you can do this TP. You can just very simply place your TP right here at the ramp at the beginning of the round, and then you can be trying to go all the way here. Make sure you place your TP right here, and then you can very simply try to peek this spot and trying to get a kill. And if you get a kill, you can once again very TP, reposition, and be holding from ramp right this middle as well. So this is another combination of your TP which you can very simply do. Another way how you can use your TP, you don't even have to use it just to peek. You can try to use it to get yourself into some positions that enemies would not expect you to be in, just like this one. You can TP all the way here on top, or you can very simply use it once again for peeking a different area. You can either use it for this spot, you can be playing here with jett or with a different gun, and then you can just very simply either TP all the way here in the back and behind the side, or just behind the yellow. TPing behind the side is the much safer option. So if you would be peeking, you can be even holding with this, with your ultimate, or just very simply waiting for enemies to come with jett or your headhunter, and then you can just simply TP in be holding them from a different spot. So don't forget to use this when you are playing on B. Also, important thing to mention, your headhunter or even your ultimate can wallbang enemies through these walls. So if there's enemy right at this spot, you can very simply try to wallbang him through this wall, or you can even do it with your ultimate, just like that. And you can get a lot of kills with your guns this way. So make sure you utilize it, especially on ICEBOX, since there's a lot of thick walls which you can wallbang. And those are the best tips that I can give you guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, it will really help my channel out. And also you can comment anything what you want. And see you guys soon. Bye.